It is Monday. It is 1 o'clock. It is time for the Monday message. So fired up about a lot of things. I'm seeing some really good things happening all over. I'm seeing new people writing business, taking off from the word go and just writing business like crazy. This team coming up under Hutch is just taking off. New names popping. I'm fired up to see leadership happening. Diana Castile yesterday said, I'm going to be a leader. I'm going to take charge. I'm going to make sure we got people on the dial jam. I'm going to make sure that we got this all coordinated. I'm going to take charge. That's leadership happening. That gets me fired up because I know what leadership behaviors lead to. They lead to leadership results. So Diana, proud of you and proud of everybody working together as a team. Absolutely love that. What we got on the call today, I got Adam Lucas from the office here. He's going to show us where he's put some new resources for us from the last boot camp, and we're going to continue to work on making new resources, more things to help more people make more sales, help more families, build bigger teams. Then we got Gustavo and Mercedes also as guests on the call. This is going to be their year. This is going to be their epic year. Last year, Mercedes came onto the scene as a personal producer. This year is going to be the year that not only is she going to kill it in the field and Gustavo's going to be in the field, Gustavo is going to build the agency. This thing is going to take off. So I just want to get them on, let them share some of your energy, share some of their energy with you today. All right, let's get started with the numbers. All producers over 1,000 and submit. And remember, these submitted numbers, we don't get good data on EAPS on submit. We always get it on issue paid. So if you want to make sure you get your recognition every week, please submit your numbers on the website. We want to give you more recognition. All right. 1,000 and above in submit last week. Rogers and Kim Straughter with $1,104.96. Alfonso Bell, $1,195.44. Greg Kagozi, $1,238.28. Neil Barley, $1,314.72. Randy Schroeder, $1,362. Charmaine Thompson, $1,431.48. Alejandra Samaniego, $1,673.16. Brandon and Ashley Beal, $2,032.59. Sean Quigley, $2,825.28. Andrea Poston, $2,860.92. Aaron Bentley, $3,266.40. Danny Hoyt, one of the new guys coming up on that team under Hindu, $3,364.20. Misha Marsh, $5,425.56. Mark Hutchison, $5,920.08. Mimi Ramiro, $6,035.28. Evan Patzer, $7,092. Diana Castile, $7,637.54. Gustavo and Mercedes Tehran, $7,717.48. Jeremico Edwards, $8,347.32. You continuing on that tear, bro. You're a $40,000 issue paid a month producer, man. Proud of you. And number one for the week last week would be me with $9,308.04. Get yourself a ticket, get yourself registered, get yourself a spot. That is going to be one of those epic meetings that we point back at and go, that was big. That was big. I'm glad I was there. All right. So first on the call today, I want to get Adam Lucas to take over for a minute and show you where he has put some new resources to help you close more sales. Adam?
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yep, man. Light us up.
Hey, Davies Nation. This is Adam here at the Base Shop. Wanted to speak with you for a little bit. We got some new resources from the boot camps. So big deal. So I'm going to share my screen here. Hopefully everything will work out smoothly. Let's see. Boom. Okay, share. All right, so here we go. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with YouTube, and we've put all these resources here for you guys. So please definitely use them. Last boot camp, we had a good amount of speakers: Mark, Stephen, Jeremico, Diana, and Evan. Both or all of them actually gave different topics to kind of touch on. So if you go to our main channel here, you can find it. But if you just Google it, or if you just type it in on YouTube, you'll find it as well. But there is a playlist there, and I'll kind of show you where it's at. So TDG Financial, you go to playlists, but you can also find it right here under uploads. Some good stuff in there, some really good nuggets. So definitely share it, watch it. Mark did a great job with booking more appointments. I really enjoyed watching that, but you can also go right here to your playlist and right here and boom. So it's all there. This is the rest of the playlist here. So definitely check it out. If you need the link, what we'll do is we'll drop it in the chat here. And yeah, that's it. Back over to you.
Awesome, Adam. Thank you, man. You guys in the base shop continue to impress me, man. Continue to amaze me with what you guys are doing here and all the stuff. We've got more stuff coming. We've got more stuff coming. Adam is a big part of that. He has been a huge part in the redevelopment of the base shop. So thank you, Adam. Awesome. Let's get Gustavo and Mercedes on. Anytime I can listen to you two, I get fired up. I tell you all the time, I'm going to tell you again, you guys absolutely inspire me and Holly. When we look at you guys and we see what you've done and we see what you're doing and we know what's coming, it just gets us excited. So just share some of the good stuff going on in your world. I'm going to turn it over to you guys for the next little bit.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Steven.
Hi, Davis Nation. We are Gustavo and Mercedes Tiran. We had the pleasure to be in the Stephen Davis team. Always is an honor. Thank you so much, Stephen and Holly, because be part of your team is great. It's amazing. And I want to share with some of you new agents and not to agents.
No to new agents.
Not to new agents.
I'm right here, baby. I'm right here.
I started doing this business thinking I have a better idea. And I want to have a brief comment about that because we want to talk about how it be or plan
Or run
around for
agency
agency
managers.
manager. And at the beginning in this business, I was thinking that I had a better idea. Most of you always think that we have something better to bring in this business. And not a lot of people believe in the system. And I was spending time doing stuff like, I don't know, social media and, IG and a lot of social media at the end of the day. And I spent almost 6 months doing nothing. At this time, my husband was the producer on my upline, and he allowed me to make my mistakes. And I don't want everybody that you spend time doing nothing. I'm trying to share with you that this system works. And as you can see, I don't speak very well English. My husband said that I don't speak English
At all.
and I believe him. But I'm the proof that this system works because and we are doing this business. That is our full time, every time, weekend time, and like I say, and the proof that this business works. You need belief in the system. Talking about our plan, no, this is our goal to be agency managers soon.
This year.
That is the plan. And step number 5 of the ASW of success, one of them is assist all meetings. Wow, what means? Usually people, they don't go to the, I don't know, probably hotspot or boot camps or any training because they know enough about that.
I already see that. I already saw that. He gonna show something. I've been long enough, or where I come from, I knew that already, or I have been exposed to that already. So I don't need to go.
Correct. And not long time ago, that happened this year. We went a meeting, they invite us, Marvin Osuna, everybody knows him, he's a new agency manager in the West Coast. And they are pretty good people and I know them, we know them for a long time, that since I'm in the business, Gustavo have more time than me. And we went just to support him, to be honest, just to support him because he had a couple of meetings with new recruits in Miami. And I want to say that because we had a get together after all these meetings And he say the same thing that Stephen always say for us. But
this time it may click.
correct,
May I?
correct, yes.
So yeah, what happened is that so many times you need to hear the same thing so many times. I always tell Mercedes, this is like have a kid and tell them to pick up the clothes or to make your bed. If you do it, if you said it just one time, I don't think that your kid will do it. So you repeat the same thing over and over and over, and then you just get it. I don't know if Brandon Beal is in the call, but when in the case to run for agency manager Mercedes, she has to immerse herself, her head first in the system. Reason being that when she started, we did a division where I will take care of the English speaking people and she will take care of the Spanish speaking people. I had a health issue and I couldn't just get out of the house for months. I would need to pay the bills. And she got to go out and take care of clients. And so many times people told her,
I don't speak, please, maybe
bring
me
somebody
somebody
to speak English.
to speak English.
Yeah. And then she came crying, Gustavo, people don't understand me. I said, don't worry, baby, you can do this. Da, da, da. When she left, I cried by myself. But, by myself to the corner, you got to do what you got to do, right? So you need to lead the boat even from behind sometimes. And that was the challenge there. I was used to be a producer. I was used to be the guy who, sell. In the time was SEAL Team 20. Some of you don't know what this is, but when we were, I will say lazy, a great thing was to do $20,000 in premium in a month. Right now, if you don't do $40,000 in premium a month, they look at what the hell are you doing? Are you sleeping or something? But anyways, I was used to do that. And then I see Brandon Beal's numbers and I say, okay, baby, I told her, baby, I'm gonna take this guy down. And she looked at me with that face and she said, Gustavo, you will lose a fight to Brandon Beal's wife. So what the heck are you doing, So I gotta start wherever I need to start. Now, honest to God, hopefully, that was a joke, by the way. I don't want to fight to that lady, ever. She's a sweet pie. Yeah. But honest to God, then, you gotta start somewhere. And wherever you're gonna start, that is your place. And then, asking a lot of coaching, I always said, and I will keep saying it, that Stephen earned so hard every penny he gets in overrides from us, because he has been coaching us as definitely as agents, as friends, as a couple, because he has been challenged. I've been calling this big guy here, called Stephen crying like, oh my God, I don't know if I can keep doing this. I know I'm doing the right thing. You tell me I'm doing the right thing, but still feels like hell. Why this is happening? So yeah, Mercedes finally, I think that right now what's going on is that when an English lead comes in, she doesn't do that little is in English. Like we're gonna have accent now the rest of our lives. That is something I don't think we're gonna be speaking without a Latino accent. That will not happen. But right now we can communicate with people and we can just tell them what will be better for them. So that's one thing I would say taken care of. That we need to practice every day, yes. We need to do this every day, yes. And then comes the next part. We are in the crusade of allowed people from everywhere. Of course, Latinos is my thing, my weak spot. Check it out. The Latina who doesn't speak English told me that. But anyways, everybody, to let them know that you can make money with your head and not with your back. I love you if you are doing a physical work. I love you if you're doing minimum wage, but you can do this. And Stephen told me, if you want to go to war, you need to have a war chest. I didn't understand that. He was telling me, Gustavo, you need to sell like crazy to have money to recruit. If you don't have money to recruit, you will run out. You will burn yourself because you will need to help your people and you will not have that kind of money to help people. So right now is like, you know, our little bread factory is like self-sufficient right now. We're paying the bills and doing the stuff. And then I look at my wife and say, okay, we're going to expand. So what's going on when you expand? You rent the next room, you remodel, you change, you buy new ovens, you buy new tables, you invest in more flour and the rest of the stuff. And you're making all that spend, but that place is still not making money. So right now, the way I feel is like that guy who is investing sometimes over his capacity. I think that's the name of the game. And then the business will return to us. Right now, I'm in an investment part. I'm positive. I haven't talked to Steven about this, but I'm positive that he's not selling because he needs to sell, but he's making some kind of jump to somewhere. Mm-hmm. He's investing in crazy numbers now. So if you see your manager, this is like there is a movie from Russian guys that they were nuclear, whatever technicians. And the shirt they have in the back said, I'm a nuclear technician. If you see me running, if you see your manager running, if I see Steven going selling like crazy, leading our team for weeks in sales, that is for something. It's not because he wants to make the 140, 60 or whatever percent he's making. He's investing hard, and we know that. And I wish I have his capacity. What I have is Steven's support and Holly's support. I will not go into details, all the crazy stuff that we have been through. Without Steven, it will be 50, 100 times harder. Steven has been next to us, behind us, and right now is in front of us by far, leading the way. And that is on us know that doesn't matter how many times you think you get over that part, you can always just start all over again. We are happy and proud to be here. We are happy, but not satisfied. We are following a great leader, and on all of those of you guys, just give yourself the chance to know this guy, to know this guy's family, to know this guy's values. Making money is great, but making money with good people give you, it's better because gives you time in that. If you are associate with a shark, eventually that shark will eat you or bite you at least. These guys are from the heart. I don't want to go into details, but Steven showed me his heart so many times. And I did this without crying. I'm so proud. Thank you very much. We go back to you, Steven. Yeah.
Look at that growth. Look at that growth, man. I'm so proud of you guys. You said some big stuff there, man. The investment mentality, that's what will get you financially free. You can sell all you want, but growing a team, that's where freedom comes from. And it takes investment. And you're right. And I love that thought. Happy, but not satisfied. That is how you go to the next level. When you're happy, but not satisfied. That's good stuff. All right. So Monday message. What's the message today? I said in the text, I was going to talk about how to leave your mark, how to be someone that leaves a mark, that makes a mark, how to be someone that when you hear that name, you instantly think that's a leader. That's someone that affects positive change. So how to do that? I'm going to give you 7 quick things as we round out the call here that will help you be that person that makes a mark. It'll help you be that person that leaves people better off than you found them. That'll be that person that makes big things happen, because that's where fulfillment comes from. Money's cool. Money's fun. There's a lot of cool things you can do with it. But when you leave people better off than you found them, when you leave a mark like that, that's where fulfillment comes. So number 1 key on how to leave your mark is to be grateful. The reason being, in order to leave your mark, you have to be a giver. In order to be a giver, in order to stay a giver, you have to be grateful. You think about Diana yesterday taking charge. I'm going to take charge and make sure we got the dial jam staffed and ready to rock. You don't do that unless you're grateful. Does that make sense? Giving flows from gratitude. Taking flows from the opposite, right? Giving flows from gratitude. That's why it's so important to stay grateful. Take time every day. First thing in the morning. Hey, if you woke up, that's a great start. That's something to be grateful for. Find gratitude throughout the day. It will keep you in that giving mode. It'll keep you in that abundance of, I'm going to help more people. But number one thing on leaving your mark is to be grateful. It's constant work. It's constant work in this gripey, complainy world we live in, but I promise you it's worth it. Because when you're a grateful person, you're going to be a giver. When you're a giver, you're going to leave your mark. You're going to make your mark when you're a giver. All right, number 2, put people first. You've got to put people first. Gustavo, thank you for what you said about how I lead from the heart. Brother, that's exactly how I am. I lead from the heart. You can ask Holly how many times I just like thinking about people going, God, how do I get them to get their mind right on this? How do I get them to get over that? How do I get them to get past that? How do I get them through this constantly? But you've got to put people first if you're going to leave your mark. Just realize this. There's one question everybody is asking when you interview them. When you call them to book an appointment, when you go on the appointment. Remember what we do. We sell, recruit, and build. That's what we do. When you're doing those activities, there is one question everybody is asking. It's the front of their mind. Even if they're not aware of it, it's absolutely happening. In the front of their mind, their question is, do you care for me? Can I trust you? Do you care for me? Can I trust you? That's why if you're going to leave your mark, you have to put people first. Because it's only with that trust that you'll get them to follow. It's only with that trust that you'll get them to buy. It's only with that trust, that feeling, them knowing that you care. It's only with that you're going to get them to follow. And remember, you can't leave a mark unless you got people following, unless you're leading. So number 2, put people first. The measure of success is how many people have you served. When you look at the alliance, who are the biggest income earners? They're the people with the biggest teams. That flows from service. Paul Roberts, look at his team. Why is his team so massive? Why is he a partner in integrity? Because he's serving more people. I've got to serve at that level to get to that level. It's serving more people, more families helped with policies, more people helped making an income, more people helping them get free. But it's putting people first. How many people have I served today? Number 3, don't let stuff own you. People get into business to make money. And do you need to make money in business? Yes. First rule of business, stay in business, right? But don't let stuff own you. When you let stuff own you, that's the start down the trail of bad decisions. When you start to let stuff own you, when it becomes about the things you get through building versus the people you serve. Can you see why number 3 is closely tied to number 2? When it becomes about the stuff, that is the start down the trail of bad decisions. We've all seen people go down that trail. When they start thinking about mine, what I get, what I want, it's just the start down the trail of bad decisions. Don't get me wrong, enjoy the stuff. Enjoy the stuff. Can you enjoy the stuff? Yes, but don't let the stuff own you. That's the start down the trail of bad decisions. Number 4, don't let people own you. I see so many people just shrink their businesses because they're looking for approval from people. They're looking for approval from mom, from dad. They're looking for approval from their friends. They're looking for approval, and so they make bad decisions. When I got into this business, be crystal clear, my parents were less than enthused about what I was doing. But see, if I worried about that approval, we never would have gotten to where we are now. So what's the key? What do you do if you don't worry about approval? Here's how you stop worrying about approval. You overwhelm. Stop worrying about approval and start overwhelming with results. How do you do that? Go out and sell like crazy. Go out and build a massive business. And I promise you, the same people that were doubters and detractors, the same people that are trying to pull you away from building a business, down the line when you're massively successful with us, they're all going to go back to you and be like, we always believed in you. And me and you will know. We'll know, and we'll share a laugh about that. But I'm telling you, don't let people own you. And it's not just people in the current, people let people in the past own them. How do they do that? How do you let someone from the past own you? By holding on to past hurts, by holding on to grudges, by holding on to things that just weren't fair. That you're letting that own you. You're putting that in charge. You're making yourself a slave to that thing that happened. Stop missing people that aren't missing you is my message. Don't let people own you, because if people own you, you won't make principle-based decisions. Does that make sense? Like, you'll go through periods. It's just like good parenting. If you want to be a good parent, you have to be willing to be unpopular at times. Parents that worry about popularity in the house are terrible parents. That's why they raise worthless kids. You can't worry about approval all the time. Do the right thing, overwhelm with results. Number 5, define success as sowing, not reaping. Define success as sowing, not reaping. You see, that it's inverse from the way the rest of the world looks at it. The way the rest of the world looks at it is reaping. That's the reward. That's success, reaping. No. Define success as sowing. Sowing always leads to reaping. When we define success as reaping, we don't sow enough to get to the success we want. That's just how we work as humans. Define success as sowing. See, the question isn't what did I reap today? The question is, what did I sow today? How much did I sow today? Because that's success. Sowing is success, not reaping. Reaping is a byproduct. Let it happen. It will happen as long as you view sowing as success. Number 6, focus on self-development, not self-fulfillment. Now you said, wait a second, you said in the beginning of the call that's where that fulfillment comes from leaving your mark on other people, from making your mark. That's true. We're talking, let me be a little clear what I'm talking about here though. Focus on self-development. That's where your focus is, on growth, not enjoyment. Think about this. What did most people do this weekend? They spent all their time in self-fulfillment. They spent their time laying on a couch. They spent their time in leisure. They spent their time in self-fulfillment. Here's the problem. With self-fulfillment, you constantly have to chase it. That's why they're so frustrated today. Monday, they're back frustrated. I hate Mondays, right? Because they're focused on self-fulfillment. You're going to constantly be chasing that. When you focus on self-development, then happiness, feeling good, the thing that people are chasing when they focus on self-fulfillment, happiness, feeling good, that's a natural byproduct of self-development. So that's why you don't have to chase it. That's why people that are focused on self-development always look happy, because they're not trying to chase fulfillment. They're not trying to chase happiness. It's happening as a product of their continuous growth. And number 7, keep growing to keep giving. I love Gustavo and Mercedes, and I love them. We are so inspired by their journey, so proud of what they're doing. I will fail them if I stop growing. I will fail them if I stop growing, because I'll stop having stuff to give. Does that make sense? Same thing with Jeremico, same thing with Mimi, same thing with Diana Castillo. I could keep naming names, right? I'll fail them if I don't keep growing. Same thing with my kids. I'll fail Chandler and Tinsley if I don't keep growing. Why? Because I'll run out of stuff to give. So keep growing to keep giving. Don't get complacent. Don't be one of these people that's stuck in the good old days. Here's what I know for a fact about me and you. You're going to know 100% for a fact about me and you. Our best is yet to come. Our best is yet to come. Why? Because we're going to keep on focusing on growing so that we can keep on giving. Guys, it's just a few thoughts on how to leave your mark. I promise you the fulfillment on the other side of serving others and leading a team. When you could just get a taste of it. You do what it took to get there. Guys, Holly and I love you. Let's get out. Let's get after it. We got Dial Jam cranking back up this afternoon. Come join us. Hammer down.